Good morning, young Namaste and play friends. My name is Susan Lickstein with Goodwood Museum and Gardens. Our August program takes place in the main house. The main house was built around 1840. It is recognized as one of the finest antebellum plantation houses ever built in this region. The interior still boasts the original fresco ceilings, original 3-story mahogany staircase, and 8 marble fireplaces. In front of one of these fireplaces, we will find Linda Schuyler Ford, a local storyteller. She has prepared a silly and entertaining story about a bear and biscuits. Let's go inside and listen.
Hi, my name's Linda Schuyler Ford. You can call me Linda. I'm a storyteller, and today I want to share with you a story about one of my favorite animals. But first, I want to know what your favorite animal is. So I'm going to count to 3. And after I say 3, will you say the name of your favorite animal? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa! I heard dog, cat, bunny rabbit, guinea pig, hamster. I think somebody said T-Rex. My favorite animal is the bear. I love bears, and they're gentle from a distance. But sometimes in stories, bears are made to be scary. And we're going to use our imaginations to make the bear in this story scary. So when I say, out came the bear, can you growl? Or pretend that you see the bear and you're scared? Show me a scared face. Cool. That's good using your imagination. Now, in this story, there's a thing called sodium saleratus. It's baking soda. It's what your grown-up puts in biscuits or cake that helps it rise and get big and fluffy when it's baking. Will you say that with me? Sodium saleratus. Good job. There's a song in this story, and all we do is sing sodium saleratus. So you'll jump in and sing it with me when you hear it, okay? All right, here we go. Once upon a time, there was a little old lady, a little old man, their little boy, their little girl, and their pet squirrel. Now one day, they were sitting out on the front porch talking about food. Can you name one of your favorite foods? Just one. Yeah. Well, they started talking about fried chicken, and then they talked about hot dogs, and then they talked about strawberry shortcake, and then biscuits. Big, fluffy, golden brown biscuits dripping with butter and honey. And all of a sudden, they all wanted to eat biscuits. So the mama went into the kitchen and she opened up the cabinets. Can you act that out? Open the cabinet. She got down the flour. She closed the cabinet. She got down some salt and some shortening. But she couldn't find any sodium saleratus. Say that. Sodium saleratus. Nice. And so she reached into her pocket and she turned to the little boy and she said, "You there, my little sugar plum, run on into town and buy some sodium saleratus and I'll make some biscuits." Well, that little boy was so excited. He never got to go into town all by himself before. And so he put the quarter way down in his pocket and he walked into town. He walked through the woods, across the meadow, down the hill, into the village. And he didn't want to forget what he was supposed to buy. So as he walked, he sang, here we go. Sodi, 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 saleratus. One more. Sodi, 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 saleratus. Nice. He bought the sack of sodi saleratus and he walked home through the village, up the hill, through the meadow, into the woods, and out came a bear. And that bear said, "Little boy, I'm gonna eat you." And he swallowed the boy whole. He had a big bump in his tummy after that. Well, back at the house, the mama, the daddy, the little girl, and the pet squirrel, they're sitting on the front porch waiting for the boy to come home with the sodium saleratus, and he didn't come. And so the mama reaches into her pocket and she pulls out another quarter and she turns to the little girl and says, "You there, my little turtle dove, run on into town and bring back your brother and bring back the sodium saleratus and I'll make us some biscuits." Well, that little girl felt so grown up. She got to go to the store all by herself. And so she put the quarter way down in her pocket. And as she walked through the woods and across the meadow and down the hill, she sang, "Sody, sody, sody, Sally rate us." Sing it. Let me hear you. Good job. The little girl bought the sody saleratus and walked through the town, up the hill, across the meadow, through the woods, and out came the bear. And the bear said, "Little girl, I'm gonna eat you." And the bear swallowed that little girl whole. And now he had a big bump over here on this side of his belly. Back at the house, the mama, the daddy, the squirrel, they were still waiting for the children to come home with the sody saleratus. And so the mama pulled out another quarter and turned to the old man and said, "You there, my little peach pie, run on into town and bring me back sody saleratus and bring back the children, and I'll make us some biscuits." Well, that man, he put on his hat, got his cane, and he walked into town, and he didn't want to forget what he was supposed to buy. So as he walked, can you walk like you're 100 years old? He sang, "Sody, sody, sody saleratus, sody, sody, sody saleratus." That man went through the woods, across the meadow, down the hill, into town, bought the sody saleratus, and was walking home when out came the bear. And the bear said, "Old man, I'm going to eat you." And he swallowed that old man whole. And now he had another big lump in his belly. The mama and the squirrel were back at the house waiting. And the mama pulled out her last quarter. She had 4 quarters. Pulled out her last quarter and gave it to the squirrel and said, "You there, run on into town, bring back my dear sweet husband, my dear sweet little boy, my dear sweet little girl, and the sody saleratus, and I'll make us some biscuits." Well, that little squirrel, his tail just, he was so happy. So the squirrel took that quarter and put it underneath his arm because he didn't have any pockets. And he ran down into town and he bought the sody saleratus and he ran back up and out came the bear. And the bear said, "Squirrel, I ate your old man, I ate your little boy, I ate your little girl, and I'm going to eat you too." And the bear pounced. But the squirrel was quick and it went up a tree and stood on a branch and looked down. And what did that squirrel see? But that bear climbing up the tree, closer and closer. And the closer he got, the bigger he got. And the squirrel was starting to feel a little bit worried. So the squirrel backed up on a branch. He backed up so far that the very tip of the branch was teeny tiny and he could barely hold on, and the branch could barely hold the squirrel up. And he looked as the bear came closer and closer and closer. And then the bear went with his paw, but the squirrel, he closed his eyes. And when the squirrel opened one eye, he didn't see the bear. And when he opened the other eye, he still didn't see the bear. And he went down the tree, and there was the bear on the ground. When the bear hit the ground, he burped. He burped, and out came the old man, out came the little girl, out came the little boy. The bear sat up and said, "Whoa, I'm getting out of here." And he ran off into the woods to eat berries. The man, the boy, the little girl, they took their sody saleratus home with the squirrel. And that lady, that mama, she made the biggest batch of fluffy golden brown biscuits dripping with butter and honey. And that little squirrel, he ate more than anybody else because the squirrel really liked biscuits that were made from sody, sody, sody saleratus. And that's your story. I hope that you will go tell that story to somebody in your family. I bet they have not heard it, and I bet you'll do a good job. I do have a suggestion for some things you might want to do either today or later this week. Like, bears don't eat people. That's just pretend in stories. How about you find out 3 things that bears do eat, huh? Or how about you have a grown-up help you make some biscuits? Oh, that would be so cool. You could serve your family. Or you could draw a picture of one of the scenes in this story, the squirrel or the children or somebody shopping, maybe the old man, maybe the bear climbing the tree. Whatever stays in your imagination, try drawing that picture. I thank you for spending this time with me, and I hope I see you again. Meantime, I've got to go home and make some biscuits. See ya.
Namaste Time with Casey Knudsen is up next. See if you can spot Mr. Monk Monk and Minnie Monk sitting by a different original marble fireplace. Enjoy!
Hi Yogis, happy August from Goodwood Museum, the main house. We're going to be doing our Namaste and Play yoga here. So you can see all the beautiful antiques or old stuff. So here it is. I am Miss Casey and we are going to start our practice. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to sit crisscross applesauce on our mat or our beach towel or even on the floor. That's okay too. And we are going to do our little chime here to get us started. Very nice. And we're going to start with our blast off breath. So we're going to take our hands together right in front of us. And we're going to start by rubbing them together super fast. Super fast, super fast, super fast. Oh, super fast. We're going to get hot, but that's okay. And we're going to stop. And we're going to breathe in and take them above our heads. And I'm going to count down to 1 and say blast off, and we're going to make a blast off sound. Ready? 3, 2, 1, blast off. Very good. Let's try it again. Here we go. Let's put our hands together. We're going to start rubbing them together. Rub them together super fast, because we want our rocket to go super far into outer space. And we're going to rub them together, rub them together, rub them together. And we're going to stop. And we're going to breathe in. Taking them above our head. And I'm going to count down. 3, 2, 1. Blast off, and we're going to make the sound. Good job. Let's try it one more time. Here we go. Rub them together, rub them together, rub them together. Super fast, super fast. Ooh. All right, I'm going to go super high. Far out into outer space this time. I'm going to stop. We're going to breathe in. Take them up, and we're going to say 3, 2, 1, blast off. Good job. We're going to shake that out. I'm going to take these back. Yeah, we're going to shake them out. And we're going to shake out our hands. And we're going to shake out our arms. And we're going to shake out your head. And we're going to shake out our legs. And we're going to shake our whole body out. Oh my God. And stop. I'm going to bring back crisscross applesauce here. And we're going to do wind our bobbin up. So we're going to warm up our arms here and our sides. So we're going to start by rolling our hands like this. And we're going to say, wind the bobbin up. Wind the bobbin up. Pull and clap, clap, clap. Take it back. Wind it back again. Wind it back again. Pull and clap, clap, clap. We're going to reach towards the ceiling super high. Reach towards the floor. We're going to reach towards the windows and reach towards the door. We're going to clap our hands together. 1, 2, 3. Then put our hands upon our knees. Good job. So let's try it one more time a little bit faster. Here we go. Let me get all settled. We're going to start by rolling. We're going to say, wind the bobbin up, wind the bobbin up, pull and clap, clap, clap. Wind it back again, pull and clap, clap, clap. Reach towards the ceiling, reach towards the floor, reach towards the windows, reach towards the door. Clap your hands together, 1, 2, 3. Now put your hands upon your knees. Good job, good job. Let's have a round of applause. All right, now we're going to take our feet out just like this. Okay, we're going to point our toes. We're going to take our hands beside us. And we're going to lift our toes. We're going to lift our arms. And we're going to row our boat, because this is boat pose. We're going to say, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Let's put it back down. Take a breath. Breathe out. We're going to bring it back up. Take our oars out, and we're going to twist our boat this time. Twist, twist, twist your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Good job. We're going to take it back down. We're going to breathe in. We're going to breathe out. And we're going to take it back up. We're going to take our oars out, and we're going to do it a little bit faster this time. Here we go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. We're going to take it back up. Good job. Now we're going to squat here. We're going to do a nice little squat, and we're going to do slowly, slowly. Okay, here we go. So we're going to do very slowly getting up this time. Slowly, slowly. Very slowly goes the garden snail. Slowly, slowly, very slowly up the wooden rail. Let's try it again to see if we can get up super tall. Here we go. Slowly, slowly, very slowly goes the garden snail. Slowly, slowly, very slowly up the wooden rail. Good job. Let's shake our arm out. And we're going to shake our other arm out. And we're going to shake our head out. We're going to shake our leg out. And our other leg out. We're going to shake our whole body out. And then we're going to stop. Good job. All right, let's play a little game. We're going to play arms in front. So let's go arms in front. Scarecrow. That one. Touch toes. Straight in. Arms in front. Scarecrow. That one. Touch toes. One more time, just like that. Scarecrow. Or sorry, arms in front. Scarecrow. That one. Touch toes. All right, let's roll out this time. We're going to switch it up a little bit, okay? Here we go. Scarecrow. Arms in front. Scarecrow. Touch toes. Mountain. Touch toes. Mountain. Touch toes. Mountain. Scarecrow. Arms in front. Mountain. Scarecrow. Touch toes. Roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up. Arms in front. Scarecrow. Arms in front. Scarecrow. Mountain. Scarecrow. Touch toes. And we're going to roll up ever so slowly. Ever so slowly. Very good. We're going to take a deep breath in. And out. And we're going to open up the feet. Just like that. Very good. And we're going to take this foot on this side, and we're going to point it towards the door on that side. Okay? The other foot is going to stay pointing towards me. Okay? So we're going to do our triangle teapot. So we're going to do, I'm a little teapot. So we're going to start here, and then we're going to say, I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, so we're going to put it on our hip. And here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, we're going to take that hip out. Hear me shout. Tip me over. You tip yourself over. And pour me out. Good job. Say we are triangle pose right now. You see the triangle? Very good. We're going to take that back arm here and put it towards our hip. We're going to take the other arm, put it on our leg, and gently lift back up. We're going to take this foot on this side, point it towards forward. And then we're going to take the other foot and point it towards the window, or towards the wall. Okay? Here we go. We're going to do the other side. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. Good job. We're going to breathe here. Then we're going to take that upper arm and put it on our hip. And the other arm is going to go on our thigh. We're going to push ourselves up. And then we're going to put both feet towards the front. We're going to heel toe them in just a little bit. So right here. We're going to sink just a little bit here. And we're going to do some Peter Piper. Do we remember Peter Piper? It's a tongue twister. So for this one, we're going to twist our bodies as we do them. So Peter Piper's going to pick. So we're going to go back and forth and pick with our hands. So it's kind of like a ninja move here. Yeah, just like that. Like I say, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, then where's the pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Good job. Let's try it a little bit faster. See if Miss Casey can do it a little bit faster. Here we go. We're going to go down. I'm going to start going back and forth here. And we're going to say, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, then where's the pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Good job. All right, let's bring those feet together. We're going to breathe in and out. And we're going to do our walking song. So we're going to start by walking like this. And we say, walking, 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 walking. Hop, 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 hop. Running, 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 running. Now we stop. Now we stop. Tip-toe, 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 tip-toe. Hop, 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 hop. Running, 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 running. Now we stop. Now we stop. How about swimming? Can we swim? Swimming, 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 swimming. Hop, 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 hop. Running, 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 running. Now we stop. Now we stop. Good job. How about spinning? Can we spin around? Spinning, 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 spinning. Hop, 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 hop. Running, 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 running. Now we stop. Now we stop. Now we're going to sit. Sitting, 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 sitting. Crisscross, crisscross, criss. Hands on our laps now. Hands on our laps now. Good job. Let's breathe in. And out. And again, breathe in. And out. And one more. In. And out. And let's do some of our Hickory Dickory Dock. You want to do some of that? Here we go. I'm going to start by going back and forth. Good job. And we're going to say, Hickory Dickory Dock. We're going to stop in the middle. The mouse runs up the clock. We're going to reach all the way up towards the ceiling. The clock is going to strike 1. We're going to clap once. The mouse runs down. Hickory Dickory Dock. Good job. Let's try it again here. We're going to try it 2. Hickory Dickory Dock. Stop. The mouse runs up the clock. The clock strikes 2. 1, 2. The mouse runs down. Good job. Hickory Dickory Dock. Let's try it with 3. Here we go. Hickory Dickory Dock. We're going to stop. The mouse runs up the clock. The clock strikes 3. 1, 2, 3. The mouse runs down. Hickory Dickory Dock. Good job. Let's let it wind down here. Let's let it wind down. We're going to do one more rhyme before the end. Okay, this is north, south, east, and west. So where's north? We're going to scroll up. Yep, just like our clock. And then we're going to go south. And then we're going to go east. And then we're going to go west. And then we're going to put our arms on our palms on our shoulders. And we're going to say twist, twist, twist. Think we can try that again? Let's try it again. North, south, east, west, twist, twist, twist. Let's go a little faster. North, south, east, west, twist, twist, twist. Last time, super fast. Here we go. North, south, east, west, twist, twist, twist. Good job. All right, so let's reach forward and give ourselves a hug and say thank you, body, for working so hard today. Good job. Let's reach forward again. Give ourselves another hug. Thank you, body, for working so hard today. We're going to put our hands by our sides. We're going to breathe in as we sweep them up. Palms are touching at the top. Maybe give them a little clap. And bring them all the way down as you clap them all the way down. And we're going to keep them together here. And thank you so much for joining us for Namaste and Play in August. Namaste, my friends. We will see you in September.